When I tell you that you can't make this up, you absolutely cannot make this up. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something that I just ran into that I have to report on immediately because we got the FBI, former FBI director, James Comey. Now, you guys know this guy. A lot of you that have been watching politics know about James Comey, know about his infamous ways in spying on the Trump campaign and doing all this wild stuff during and before Trump even became president, till after Trump had to fire him. So this guy has been literally calling for Trump to be arrested. He has like a fascination with Trump, right? James Comey is corrupt as you can possibly imagine. And ladies and gentlemen, he just posted this on his Instagram page, right? He posted it on his Instagram page as a dog whistle, as a calling out. And it says here 86 and 47. Now, what does that mean? Well, Trump Jr. just came out and told the world, literally on X, hey, James Comey is calling for my dad to be murdered. This is an assassination plot happening right in front of us. James Comey posted this, right? And for those of you that don't know, so 86 is a term used by Antifa militants and street gang, and it means to get rid of, to basically kill, right? And this dude is saying 86, 47, obviously Trump being 47th, 47th president of the United States, currently serving right now. So he's basically making a threat, putting it out there. Now, more Democrats are literally going out and saying 86, 47. Get rid of 47, kill 47. It's getting pretty crazy. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. But we just got an update because this is blowing out of proportion. This is nasty work, right? This is what the left has become. We got assassination attempts, not one, but attempts on Trump's life already. We got Tesla dealerships that blew up. We got people trying to break into ICE detention centers. This is why I don't fall for the mainstream media. This is why I'm not a Democrat. This is why someone like me has literally walked away from these people because, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell? Like, you want to talk about violence? I was led to believe growing up, violence is on the right. They own the guns. They're the racist ones. They're the ones that are going to, go to war. They want to go to civil war. All this craziness about the people on the right. And now we're watching people on the left, literally. In the last 4 or 5 years, we have seen people expose themselves never before. So here we go. So breaking, we got an update here from FBI. The FBI official tells us that the Bureau has been made aware of this post from James Comey calling to 8647. The White House said it's being taken very seriously as well. So we're getting updates here. And they basically described it as what can clearly be interpreted as a hit on a sitting president of the United States. James Comey here knows that his insane followers know this message and the framing. So are we heading toward that place? Are we heading? Obviously, you see, Kash Patel has been made aware. The DOJ has already been made aware because, ladies and gentlemen, as much as the mainstream media won't tell you, bro, Antifa is crazy. These people that literally wake up and they're just violent people, and they're all on the left. They're all on the left. This is like, it's pretty wild. So again, we got the breaking news. White House is taking this threat very seriously. He posted this. It's clearly, again, they're interpreting this as a hit on a U.S. president, and we know what the violence indicates. So, yeah. So Laura Loomer comes out. She says former FBI Director James Comey just posted this on his Instagram 2 hours ago with the caption "Cool shell formation on my beach walk." It's a pic from shells in a form of 86. So he's basically saying that he ran into this and he saw it. And he's basically like, this happened unironically. And I'm just posting about it as if nothing, like, come on, man. Like we all know what this is. We are not stupid people. We know what you're trying to do. Here we go. We said Laura Loomer says, I screen recorded a video of 8647 posts for all the Trump haters who say it's a fake picture. It is not a fake picture. It is a real picture from this guy's page, James Comey. He was at the beach, and there you have it. There you have it. Again, these are unhappy people who, again, are calling for Trump to get murked. which is just very, very sad. James Comey, former FBI director that was fired by Trump. You guys already know what that's about, right? James Comey, you search him up, the first thing that you see is this guy's history, who this guy is. Look, there's more here. This is the third time I've seen them all call for the assassination of President Trump. Avenatti and CIA Brennan on 2008, unauthorized missile fail. Governor Whitmer in 2020, 86 equals shorthand and kill murder. And then 45, that being, she also posted that as well. She was like sending a subliminal message to the world, right? Where she posted this picture, which is 8645. Again, this is not a coincidence. This is what these people are. They're doing this because they know that most of these people are waiting and watching. Former FBI director, now James Comey in 2025, does the same exact thing, right? Here is also Avenatti. Here it is. This week promises very interesting. Very interesting. You might want to follow my Insta handle. Again, Michael Avenatti as well. With some of these subliminal messages coming for Trump. So this is not the first time they've done this, which is why, you maybe have seen these attacks. And look, this is everywhere. This is broken the internet. People are taking this extremely, extremely serious. Again, you see George here posting the FBI is now looking into James Comey over his post that appeared to call for a hit on President Trump per Florida Voice News. It will be I will pay good money to see this guy get locked up once and for all. Do it cash. Everybody's calling on cash to launch an investigation on this. This is not a mistake. This is not free speech. This is literally, James Comey. Okay, so we got some here that I want to go to. So throwback, General Michael Flynn says on the Benny Johnson show. Remember, General Michael Flynn's also a victim of James Comey. That he will be in handcuffs soon. Comey just called for the assassination of Trump. Let's see what this is.
No answer from the general. Nobody respects you more than our audience. Will we get handcuffs? Will we get prison sentences? Will we finally get arrests? The long promised 10 years that we've waited to see these criminals operate. Will we get arrests, General?
Yes. And for Jim Comey, start measuring yourself there, buddy. I know you're kind of a tall guy. So, go to a tall man's shop. Send your measurements over to the Bureau of Prisons because it's coming.
Everybody follow, General.
There you have it.
No answer from the general.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's General Michael Flynn predicting that James Comey would be, arrested in 2025, which looks now to be something that can definitely happen. Again, everybody is talking about this. Everybody. Look at this. This is a throwback to General Michael Flynn speaking of James Comey here. The FBI director Comey tried to have me killed, says General Michael Flynn. Let's take a listen.
I knew that we had to fight through this, and it was not easy, but we were able to stand our ground. We figured out a way out of it. My case was dismissed by the government, by the Department of Justice, and what they should have done was they should have killed me there, Jim. And I know that they considered it. And so by not doing that, they picked the wrong family to mess with. And I'm going to tell you, we are so tied into the government, particularly the government right now.
You said that James Comey should have killed you. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean it. I mean, these people, I know that they talk about these things. So there's a group of people that talk, they discuss this because it's like, what do we want to do? We can destroy this guy. And then all of a sudden, I start to fight back. We started to fight back, and I completely changed my whole I changed my legal team. I changed our strategy, huge gamble. And we started to fight back. And when we did, we started winning. And then we eventually won. And I know that there are conversations, and primarily outside of the government, that says, what do we want to do about a guy like Flynn? What do they want to do about a guy like Trump? They tried to kill him twice. He's as a candidate. I mean, his life is always at risk. Those of us that are on the periphery, and not on the, it's sort of in a right in that outer circle periphery. And I'm not talking about way out on the edges. I'm talking about right there at the edge of that sort of inner circle where we're still in there fighting it, mixing it up. these people they're scrambling. I mean, they know that they are busted. They're caught badly. Comey, he's just the beginning.
Comey is just the beginning. And again, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at Comey's latest post, and now he is, this is not this is a real post. And what's so crazy about this is that people are trying to defend this. People are trying to defend this post. 86-47. Yeah, James Comey is in huge trouble, ladies and gentlemen. What is Kash Patel going to do? Because things are getting very interesting in the world of politics, where violence seems to be the eruption. It is the cause and effect to everything at this point, and it's all coming from the left, unfortunately.